So I've genuinely cracked the code on OnlyFans marketing. There's a way to consistently go viral. Let me show you. So this is a clip right here from the group coaching call that I done last night. And this is Juan. Juan came to the London mastermind that I done about 3-4 days ago at the time of this recording. It was an in-person event. We had about 30 guys there, all agency owners from all around the world. People flew in from America, etc. Anyway, in the actual mastermind, I went over client acquisition, marketing, chatting, and scaling. Now, the marketing part is super, super important because I think most people fuck it up. And here's Juan saying on the group coaching call last night that he's implemented what he's learned from the mastermind. And have a look at this.
So
Wait.
I implemented the niche strategy I learned at the mastermind. And the first reel we had, reel, TikTok and reel, we got 36,000 views in 3 hours. So we've clearly understood the potential of doing niche content quite well.
So as you just heard Juan say there, he has implemented exactly what I taught him at the mastermind. And let me talk to you guys on this video exactly what is that, how did it work, and what's the difference, right? So first things first, I need you to understand how social media actually works, like the absolute fundamentals and the basics. So first things first, what does social media actually care about and what do they want? You must understand that, right? So also, by the way, if you're new here, my name is Marcus Hussle. I run an OnlyFans management agency. I also teach people how to do it the right way because nobody really knows how to do it. There's too many people fucking it up for me and everybody else. So I want to try and make sure that everybody does it the right way. Everybody has a great experience and makes a lot of money, right? So how does social media actually work in the first place? You must understand this because once you understand this, everything else falls into place, right? So social media, what do they care about? All they care about, whether it's YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, it doesn't matter. The only thing that they care about is how long you spend on their platform. It's the only thing they care about, right? So that's what they care about from the consumer's point of view. Now, from the creator's point of view, all they care about is how well can you retain the attention of a consumer. The better you understand this and the better you lean into it, the more the social media platform will reward you and therefore show your content to more people. Understand? So if you are creating content that is boring, nobody cares about, everyone's scrolling past it, etc., well, social media is not going to want to show that video to more people because it knows that if it shows it to more people are going to click off of the platform, or there's a higher chance of people getting bored and clicking off of TikTok or clicking off of Instagram and so on, right? So you must understand that that is what social media cares about, right? Also, a little side note, why do they care about this, Marcus? Great question. I'm sure you probably weren't even thinking that, but you need to start questioning everything. How, why, when, why? You need to keep asking questions like this, right? Anyway, the reason why social media cares about that is because the longer you stay on their platform, the more adverts it can show you, which means if I'm paying Facebook or Instagram to show my advert, Facebook and Instagram is making more money, right? If nobody's staying on the platform, nobody wants to pay, and so on and so on. Makes sense, right? Cool. Now, the second thing about social media is you must understand how and why certain content goes viral, right? Now, this in itself, I spent literally 2 hours in London, in real life, in person, in front of 30 people, explaining this in extensive detail, how and why certain things go viral, right? And again, once you understand this, everything falls into place. You can constantly go viral, you can get loads of subscribers, you can do great numbers on chatting, and you can make a lot of fucking money. But because this is a short YouTube video, I'm gonna try and explain it to you in simple terms. So there's a lot of reasons why certain content will go viral or not. The biggest one, however, is if your content is a specific niche, social media will understand a lot easier who to show it to. Let me explain. So if you are creating content about fishing, cars, painting nails, shopping haul, and cutting hedges, you're a bit out there, right? It's a bit all over the place. But let's just say that's what you do. You have like 5 different types of content that you create. Well, or even worse yet, by the way, it's none of them. It's nothing. It's just like, let's just say you're an OnlyFans creator. You just create sexy little dances on TikTok. If that is what you do, then the social media platform will try and look at that video. Obviously, it's an AI, by the way. It's not like a real person, but I'm just saying so you can imagine it, right? It will take that video of you doing your little dance, right? Holding a piece of clothing, you snap your fingers and you change into the outfit, right? It will look at that video and it's like, okay, who do I show it to? Like, it doesn't know, right? But it will try and guess, and therefore it has a huge group of people that's going to try and hopefully guess that these are the type of people that will like it. Now, out of the huge group of people, sure, maybe a small proportion of them will probably like the content. However, the vast majority are not interested, right? Now, alternatively, let's just say you only create content around fishing, right? Even as an OF creator, right? Therefore, your content, your profile sets up all about fishing. You have highlights about fishing. You have, in your bio, it says fishing. You're wearing like a fishing outfit. I don't know what they're called. But you know what I mean? You have a fishing rod in your hand, all this stuff, right? Then, and you create videos speaking about fishing, and et cetera, and so does the description and so on. Then, all of a sudden, social media is like, oh, okay, well, this content is clearly about fishing. Here is definitely a group of people that we know specifically watch and enjoy and consume content about fishing. Let's just try and show this video in front of them. And now, instead of being a really big audience where like only a small proportion of this big audience, really a small proportion will enjoy the content, it now only shows it to an audience of people who genuinely will be interested in that content. Now, this takes over time. Obviously, if you're kind of switch into a niche type of content, it's going to take a little while to actually get into this specific niche. But that is how you crack it, right? Hopefully, this is making sense. Now, in our coaching program, we do free calls every single week, and I explain this in more extensive detail. I give more examples, I show results, and so on. So if you're interested in that, you can find a free course down below, some more links, and for more access down below. Or alternatively, message me on Instagram @MarcusHussle, because this is the main thing. Once you crack this, everything else falls into place. You're able to get unlimited amount of subscribers, therefore you're able to print money through the chatting, therefore you get great results. She refers you to a friend, you do the same thing for for her friend, she then refers you to her friends, and so on and so on, right? Anyway, like this video.